What's happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about Ryan Spann versus Anthony Smith going down tomorrow. Let's get into it. Okay, so first let's start with Ryan Spann. Ryan Spann is 6'5", huge light heavyweight, 81.5-inch reach. He has a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. His mixed martial arts record is 19 wins, 6 losses. 11 wins come in via way of submission, 5 via way of knockout. Spann's a very big, athletic light heavyweight. He's fast, he's explosive. He's still young in the sport, 30 years old. In his last fight, he defeated Misha Cirkunov via TKO. Before that, he lost to Johnny Walker. He was stopped in that fight. But prior to that, he was on an 8-fight win streak. Pretty impressive. Alright, moving on to Anthony Lionheart Smith. Lionheart is 6'4". He has a 76-inch reach. He is a black belt in BJJ. Pretty good on the ground. Super veteran. 35 wins, 16 losses on his mixed martial arts record. 19 wins via KO. 13 wins via submission. Very impressive finish ratio. In ways Anthony Smith wins is very varied, showing his well-roundedness. He's dangerous all around. Now, Anthony Smith is on a 2-fight win streak. Good for him. He defeated Jimmy Crute and Devin Clark. Before that, he was on a 2-fight skid. And before those 2 losses, he defeated Alexander Gustafsson. Smith is a super veteran of the sport. A lot of experience. He's very technical, very dangerous, especially in the beginnings of the fight. When Anthony Smith is fresh and he hasn't taken a lot of damage, watch out. Age-wise, statistically, he's pretty much in his prime. 33 is a good age. But it all really depends on the individual, wear and tear, how many wars you've been in. But I would say he still has some years in the sport if he fights smart. Alright guys, so the matchup. How could this fight possibly play out in that cage? Well, age, I really don't think age is going to be a big factor. Both of these guys are right around the same age. I would say that Ryan Spann is fresher though, based on how many fights he's had compared to Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith has been in a lot of fights, man, and he's been stopped 9 times via strikes. Skill for skill, let's talk about the stand-up. I think Ryan Spann is more athletic, more explosive, might be more dangerous on the feet based on the athleticism, the power. I know his record doesn't really suggest that. He has 5 KO wins. Smith surely has power, but I think a lot of his KOs come from just great technique, catching guys right on the button or wearing them out. Now with Ryan Spann, in relation to his power, if you notice in his fights, he gets a lot of guillotine chokes and subs from guys diving in on his legs. They can't handle the power, the pressure on the feet. They panic shoot and get caught in guillotine chokes. That kind of says a lot about his stand-up. So ultimately, who do I think has the edge on the feet? I'm going to say technical wise, Anthony Smith for sure, especially in the beginnings of the fight. But as the fight goes on, who knows? I think Ryan Spann's athleticism, his explosiveness could be the equalizer, could definitely bridge the gap in the stand-up. Is Smith kind of chinny right now? Is his durability not what it was? Ryan Spann's certainly going to test that. Ground game, well, Ryan Spann has 11 subs, on his record, 11 sub wins. That's really impressive. Anthony Smith, no slouch as well. Whole lot of submission wins. Smith is very technical in his BJJ. On paper, Anthony Smith is the more credentialed BJJ player. I think Ryan Spann could hold his own, however. Ultimately, the edge on the ground, I think I'm going to give it to Anthony Smith. Now, cardio, conditioning, overall athleticism, physical ability, I'm going to give it to Ryan Spann. And that could be the X factor in this fight. So who do I think is going to win this fight? What do I think is going to happen? Well, I don't necessarily think that Anthony Smith would do a panic shoot trying to get a takedown if he gets dicey on the feet. He may, who knows? Would he get his neck caught out there by Ryan Spann? Anthony Smith is pretty savvy with his BJJ and grappling, but that's not to say that he can't get tapped out, because he can, especially if you're stunned and hurt. I think Anthony Smith is going to do phenomenal in the beginnings of the fight, as he always does. Rounds 1 and 2, the man is a killer. But if Ryan Spann could survive the onslaught, could survive what Anthony Smith dishes out, He may take this fight. He has to make this fight physical, has to use his physicality, his athleticism, bridge that gap. The overall more skilled fighter to me is Anthony Smith. But I think Smith has been in a lot of wars, man. Even though he's only 33, I think fight mileage wise, he's older. I got this funny feeling that Ryan Spann's gonna catch him on the feet and hurt him. I don't necessarily see Ryan Spann being submitted. I think if he gets stopped, it's gonna be via strikes. And it sounds crazy that I think the less skilled fighter is gonna win. Anthony Smith is on a 2-fight win streak. This is a really tough fight to call. I'm almost going via gut, and I may be wrong. But I'm gonna go Ryan Spann, most likely via TKO. I think he will catch Anthony Smith with something big. He's explosive, he's really fast, really good athlete, and sometimes that overcomes skill and technique. Wouldn't be a shocker if Anthony Smith gets him out of there, because the man is really good. Anyway guys, I'm going 55-45 Ryan Spann. You guys let me know in the comment section who takes this fight and why. Would love to read your thoughts. Thanks for watching the video guys. If this is your first time at the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button, like and share. It helps the channel grow. Appreciate it. And until the next segment, you all take care, enjoy the fight, and we'll come back and talk about it.